Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am going to walk you through exactly how to edit your transaction number series and set up custom prefixes in Zoho Books. Whether you are aiming to streamline your accounting workflow or need to professionalize your document numbering, this step-by-step guide will save you a lot of headache. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to configure these settings to fit your business structure perfectly. If this guide turns out to be helpful for your workflow, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated with more accounting tutorials. Let's jump right into the interface and get started. First, you need to navigate to the Settings Customization area for your transaction number series. You can do this by logging into your Zoho Books account and heading directly to Settings, then Preferences, and clicking into Transaction Numbering. Once you reach the Auto Numbering section, you will see a list of your existing modules. Click on the Edit button next to the module you wish to modify. You will be greeted by several configuration fields, including the module name, the prefix, the starting number, and the option to restart numbering. This is where the magic happens. You can edit the existing pattern or define a completely custom prefix by typing it directly into the prefix field. For example, if you want your purchase orders to start with a specific code like PO-2026, you can simply type that in here. After setting your prefix, you can adjust the starting sequence number to ensure your records remain consistent and organized from the very beginning. Once you are satisfied with your layout, take a quick glance at the preview field to ensure the format looks exactly how you want it to appear on your invoices or journals. After you have verified all the details, hit Save to commit those changes. It really is that straightforward. By customizing these prefixes, you make it much easier to track specific types of documents as your business scales. If you found this tutorial useful, again, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I hope this helps you manage your transactions more efficiently throughout the year. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.